Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2016 BMW 750i. So in this video, we'll be doing a walkthrough of this vehicle. I'll point out any imperfections the vehicle has, and then we'll also go over some of the major features and functions of this vehicle. At first, I'll just kind of walk around the vehicle, give you guys a general overview, and then in a little bit, we will dive in a little bit closer. Here we are on the driver's side of the vehicle. We got those M Sport rims on this vehicle. So this is the M Sport package. Here we are coming around towards the back. And then here we are on the passenger side. All right, guys. So from here, we'll take a closer look, starting with the front bumper cover. Now, I'm just going to be looking for any paint chips, dents, or scratches, or anything that might kind of stick out to me. For the most part, the vehicle is actually very clean. But looking at the front bumper cover, we do have a little bit of a imperfection right over here. But other than that, the bumper cover seems to be in very good condition. Taking a look at the grille, all the honeycomb structure is all in place. You got the kidney beans right here. And then taking a look at the headlights, we do have the BMW adaptive LEDs. And then taking a look at the passenger side, once again, same story here. Beautiful headlights. And then adaptive LEDs on both sides. Taking a look at the hood, I'm looking for any, rock chips, dents, or scratches. Like I said earlier, for the most part, this vehicle is actually very clean. Very good. Checking out the driver's side fender. No dents or scratches that I can see. It is just a little bit dirty, as you can see, but yeah, no imperfections there. Taking a look at the rims. Now, as I stated earlier, this vehicle does have the M Sport package. So these are 28-inch M Sport rims that this vehicle has on there. It's the tire size right there, 245/40/20. Or ZR20. It's got some very nice Michelins all the way around. The tire tread is good. They're not brand new tires, but it is good for plenty more miles to come. Taking a look at the driver's door. No imperfections that I can see. And then here we have the rear view mirror. As you guys can see right over here, we do have a camera. So this vehicle does have the 360 view, and then we also have the built-in turn signals right into the mirror as well, right over here. And then as you can see, we do have tinted glass all the way around. Gives it a nice accent to the white. And then taking a look at the rear door, once again, other than just a little bit of dust, it's in very good condition. And then here we are at the rear of the vehicle, checking out the rear bumper cover. We do have dual exhaust, right? Actually quad exhaust, if you guys can see it. It's got two tips in each of the exhaust openings right over there. Then we do have backup sensors as well as a backup camera right over here. And then as you guys can see, this vehicle is the X-Drive, so it is an all-wheel drive vehicle. And then 750i, so it's got the 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo. Plenty of power. All right, checking out the trunk lid. Trunk lid is also very clean. Typically we see scratches on the trunks, but this one is in very good condition. No scratches or anything like that, other than just a little bit of dust. And then beautiful tail lights on this vehicle as well. Alrighty. Now coming around on the passenger side, we do have a little bit of an imperfection right over here. I guess not sure if somebody backed into it or what happened there, but we do have a little bit of a paint chip right over here, and then just some creasing right there. But the panel gaps on the bumper cover are nice and even, so something very minor, but as you can see, there is a little bit of an imperfection right there. Moving on to the passenger side rear door. once again, very clean. And then same story goes for the front passenger side. No dents or scratches or anything like that. Got a nice little hockey stick thing going on right over here. And then checking out the passenger side rear view mirror. Now once again, we got cameras right over here and then built-in turn signals. Alrighty guys, so from here we will check out the interior. And then before we go into the interior, point out right over here, we do have the optional heads-up display equipped on this vehicle. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we are checking out the interior from here. Starting with the driver's door, as you would expect from a 7 Series, we have power everything basically. So power windows, power mirrors, power door locks, and then we have memory seating for the driver and the passenger. And then right over here, we've got our trunk opener. And then this vehicle is equipped with a Harman Kardon surround sound. It's got beautiful, I think it's aluminum look to it on all of the speakers. And then right over here, as I stated earlier, this vehicle does have the M package, so this is on all 4 doors. And then plenty of settings for your seating adjustment right over there. And then these seats are massaging as well. And then stepping inside to check out the interior, got a beautiful steering wheel right over here. Got some aluminum accents. And then we do have some steering wheel mounted controls as well as paddle shifters. And then right behind the steering wheel, we got our instrument cluster. So from here, I'll just kind of fire the vehicle up. So this is a push button start. It starts right up. Put my seatbelt on so that it stops dinging at us. And then we'll start checking out the instrument cluster. So as you guys can see, this vehicle does currently have 74,000 miles on the odometer. Runs and drives super smooth. As you can see, RPMs are nice and stable as it just kicked down. Beautiful instrument cluster. And then just kind of zooming out, once again checking out the steering wheel. Like I stated earlier, we do have some steering wheel mounted controls. On the right side of the steering wheel, we've got our audio controls for the vehicle. You can also answer and disconnect your phone directly from right over here. And then on the left side of the steering wheel, we've got our cruise controls for the vehicle. So to turn it on or off is just this button right over here. And then to accelerate or decelerate, this little toggle switch right over here. And then, like I stated earlier, we got the paddle shifters right here. And then behind that, we have our typical turn signal stalks right there. And then right over here, we've got the headlight operation. So it does have the auto function as well as fog lights and anything else you might basically need. And then from here, we'll check out the dashboard of this vehicle. It is leather wrapped, so everything is soft touch. Beautiful dashboard, no imperfections whatsoever. And then we've got glossy wood right over here. And then we do have ambient lighting in this vehicle, as you guys can see. And then you are able to change this ambient lighting right in the infotainment system. Plenty of options in this vehicle. We're not going to be able to go over all of them, but I'll just try to touch on a few of the main ones. Right over here, the vent controls are also touch. So as you guys can see right there, just kind of slide your finger across. So same on all 4 sides. And then right in the middle, we do have our hazard switch right there. Then we got our climate control vents, and then beneath that we've got our audio controls. This vehicle is a 7-disc CD changer, and then it has pretty much anything that you might ask for. Bluetooth, AM, FM, as well as Sirius XM, and then I believe it does also have a hard drive. So the audio system is pretty well loaded up. And then right over here, we've got our climate controls. So as you can see, the climate control has a separate screen right there. And then we've got multi-zone climate controls in this vehicle. So driver, passenger, as well as the rear passengers can all set their own temperatures to their liking. So beautiful screen right there. And then as you guys can see, this vehicle does have heated and cooled seats. And that's all the way around the vehicle. The back passengers get that as well. And then just kind of opening up some of the compartments, we've got the cup holders right over here, and then additional storage right there, and then USB connectivity is right over here. And that just kind of closes up, makes it a nice clean finished look. And then right over here we've got the transmission selector for the vehicle. Now this vehicle is an automatic, as you can see, but you do have the option to shift manually as well. And then you do have a few drive modes right over here. You can either have it in Eco Pro, Comfort, or Sport, as you can see right over there. And then we've got an electronic parking brake with the auto hold function. And then this controller right over here basically controls your screen right there in the middle. Just kind of checking out a few of the options. We'll kind of check out the My Vehicle. And then, you know, vehicle is very customizable. You can just go into all these settings and, you know, check out the iDrive settings, language, gestures. So this vehicle, since I have it up, does have gesture control as well. So you can set up different gestures, whether to increase the volume, I believe is just like this, and then to decrease the volume, as you can see, is like that. So clockwise is going to increase the volume, as you can see it's increasing, and then to decrease the volume is just counterclockwise. And it has a few other gesture controls. I'm not familiar with all of them, but a very nice function to have actually, and works very well. All right. And then as you would expect, it does have navigation as well. And then the media setting is where you can kind of flip through all the media options, as you can see right over there. So plenty of options there. Just checking out the interior. Beautiful, very comfortable seats in this vehicle, as you would expect. And then, like I said earlier, the passenger side has the memory seats as well. And then checking out the roof, nice lighting right over here. And then we do have a sunroof as well. It's very big. And then the operation is pretty self-explanatory. So it opens up all the way, and then it also flips up as well. So as you guys can see, very smooth operation. And then since we're on the roof, right over here, we do have Alcantara on the headliner all the way around in the vehicle. So very soft touch, you know, high quality materials, as you would expect. Alrighty guys, so, and then like I said earlier, I'm not sure if the camera is going to pick it up. We do have heads up display right over there. I'll try to kind of zoom into it real quick. Yep, there you can see it. Alrighty guys, so from here we will climb into the rear and check out the rear seating area. And then since we're out here, I will point out this vehicle does have soft closed doors as well. So just kind of put it up against the notch and then it closes by itself. So right over here, we've got the rear seating area. Once again, BMW does not let you forget that you are in an M Sport. So we'll climb inside. And once again, soft closed doors. And then we do have a lot of creature comforts back here as well. Starting with the climate controls, as you guys can see, the rear passengers do get their own climate controls, as well as heated seats, and then a few other options right there. And then right over here, we've got the ambient lighting, beautiful aluminum door handles. And then this is supposed to be an ashtray, but this vehicle has never been smoked in. And then we do have privacy shades as well. So just this button right over here. I think it's that one. I think it might be locked. They can just be operated from a touch of a button. So right over here, just press this, and these two shades close all by themselves. So on each side, you can actually control both of the shades. So once I press this, the other side goes up as well. And then we've also got privacy shades in the rear. So very nice option. And then once again, Alcantara on top, and then got lights right over here, as well as a big dome light as well. And all the materials in this vehicle are super high quality, as you would expect. And then in the center, we do have an armrest. I believe this doubles as storage compartment, which is quite massive. And then cup holders as well. Very smooth operation. Alrighty, so we'll climb outside. Once again, just demonstrating the soft closed doors. And then, as you guys can tell, the vehicle is currently running. Runs and drives very smooth. But from right over here, we will check out the engine compartment. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we are on the engine compartment for this vehicle. So this is a 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo. We got the two turbos right over here, and then the charge coolers are on each side. Very smooth running engine, but I'll be quiet for a second and let you guys take a listen. So as you can tell, very smooth, no odd noises or vibrations. All right. So from here, we will take a look at the undercarriage. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we've got the BMW on the left. So from here, we will be checking out the undercarriage. I'll start from the front, work my way towards the back, going over some of the essential components. So right over this cover, we've got the engine and transmission. We'll check it out, once we get to the middle of the vehicle. But since we're here, we'll take a look at the front suspension. So what we're looking at right over here is the front passenger side suspension. And as you can see, we got a lot of control arms, a lot of stuff going on over here. But everything is properly mounted and secured. There's no abnormal wear on the bushings or anything like that. And then also, as you can see, the CV boot is nice and intact. Now, if that was that black CV boot was torn, it'd be grease flung all over the place. It would just be a mess down here. But as you can see, it is very clean. Just a little bit dusty, which is perfectly fine. And then right over here, we got the driver's side. And then the same story here. Suspension components are all properly mounted and secured. The vehicle is well aligned. And then very clean, as you can see. Alrighty, so from here, I'll just kind of make my way towards the back. I'll move this apparatus out of the way. And then, so now we are facing back towards the front of the vehicle. And then just wanted to kind of point the light under here. As you can see, so no oil leaks whatsoever. So we are looking at the engine compartment right now. It's nice and dry, absolutely no leaks. Try to kind of get in over here. This is the oil filter for the vehicle. This vehicle also has had a recent oil change within the last 100 miles. This is the oil drain right over here, oil filter. Very simple oil changes on this vehicle. And then right over here, we've got the exhaust that just kind of runs all the way up to the engine. And then we'll check out the driver's side. Once again, same story here. No oil leaks or anything like that. And then facing the back of the vehicle, got the transfer case right over here. And then exhaust is running right down the middle. And all the shielding is in place, as you guys can see. It's all aerodynamically all there. Very clean underneath. And then right over here above my head is the transmission for the vehicle. We got the shaft running back towards the front. Transmission is also nice and dry, as you guys can see. Very clean underneath. And then we'll just work our way to the back. Very long vehicle. And then checking out the rear suspension components. As you can see, we got the rear subframe. This thing looks basically brand new. And then right over here, we got the rear differential for the vehicle. Once again, no leaks or anything like that. It's actually kept very well. Everything under this vehicle looks brand new. And then checking out the rear suspension. Once again, same story here. Super clean. Everything's properly mounted and secured. And it's even got the factory paint still on its control arms, as you can see right over here. So, and this is the passenger side rear. This vehicle does have the electronic parking brake. And then we do have air suspension as well. So right over here is the air shock, and that's on all 4 sides. So the vehicle does ride on air. Rides very smooth. And then there's been no air leaks with the suspension. It's always nice and level, no sagginess. And then right over here, we've got the exhaust system for the vehicle. It just comes out right towards the back. And then this is also a very good place to check out the tires. Plenty of tread left for many more miles to come. Work our way back towards the front. And checking out the driver's side front. And then passenger side front. Alrighty guys, once again, thank you for taking an interest in this 2016 BMW 750i M Sport. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to ask and we'll be happy to get those answered for you. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.